So if you didn't know already, Microsoft has released a Scorpio teaser video for their upcoming E3 reveal for the console, and there's a lot of things I want to point out to you guys that are in this teaser, including some theories along with some encrypted messages that people have pointed out. And there's also a few other things I want to talk about in this video, including a Forza 6 comparison to the Xbox One and Xbox Scorpio, as well as a feature that the Xbox Scorpio is going to obtain from the Xbox Scorpio Dev Kit. So let's get into this. So the first thing I actually noticed was the controller, because I was like, is this a new controller? Is this the actual Scorpio controller? Unfortunately, it's not a new controller, but there's one thing to point out about it is that it's matte black. So this could be an indication that Microsoft is going with a matte black finish for the final design for the Scorpio. Another thing that I kind of noticed is that the little noise when Feel True Power pops up, that little ring noise or ding, that could possibly be the new logo sound effect for Xbox Scorpio, or I could be totally wrong, but I just thought I'd point it out to you guys. I thought it was interesting, and it does sound like something a home screen logo would make when it comes to Microsoft. The next thing I noticed about this teaser is that it's really emphasizing the power of Scorpio. Feel True Power. It said it 3 times in this teaser, and that really made me wonder or rethink what they will call this thing. I now do not think 100% they are going with Scorpio. I don't think they're going with that name. Back when they announced the Xbox One, when they were announcing at E3, they kept saying the one system that you do this on, the one system that you can do all your entertainment on. They kept emphasizing one, right? So I'm thinking, and I could be totally wrong, we'll see on Sunday, but I could totally see Phil Spencer saying, this console, you are really going to feel the true power. Introducing Xbox Power. I could totally see that happening, but like I said, this is just speculation, and I could be totally wrong, but I could totally see that happening. Now on to the encrypted messages that the only one I believe is this one right here, where it shows a Ferris wheel, and on the tent it says 6 is greater than 4. I really do believe Microsoft put that in there, directed towards Sony on how Scorpio has 6 teraflops of power and PS4 Pro only has 4 teraflops of power. I think it's too much of a coincidence that 6 and 4 is on that tent. That is savage of Microsoft to do. I thought it was hilarious as hell, and that is great. Yeah, I don't think that's just a coincidence. I really believe whoever is in charge of this teaser for marketing or whatever, they put that in there on purpose. The second message that people have found is this set of numbers on the side of the stage near the crowd here. It says X10S or 5101-317, and there are so many theories on this thing. None of these are my theories. I haven't come up with any because pretty much everyone took every theory possible from these numbers. There's one saying that X10S means Xbox One Scorpio, and then the 10, 13, 17 could indicate the release date for October 13th, 2017, which I do not believe. I don't think that this console is going to release in October. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in November. Another one said that 317 means the 317th day of the year, which goes to November 13th. That's possible, but like I said, there's so many theories behind this, I don't know what to believe, but I do believe that Microsoft has some meaning to these numbers, because the Red Dragon actually pointed out that Albert Panello replied to his tweet, or replied to a whole bunch of tweets that were mentioning these theories, and he said, you guys have sharp eyes. And this guy is in charge of Xbox marketing. He's one of the leads, so there's obviously some meaning to these encryptions. We will just have to wait until Sunday afternoon to find out what these mean. So moving on to another thing I wanted to point out to you guys in this video is back when Digital Foundry got an exclusive look at Forza 6 running on the Scorpio, I never looked at it as it looked different from the original Xbox One version. I just thought it was a resolution bump to 4K, but I finally noticed this video up on YouTube that was literally comparing Xbox One screenshot of the same car on the same track, same time of day, with what Digital Foundry posted up of the screenshot of Xbox Scorpio running the game, and holy crap, I never realized this. So I wanted to make this comparison for you guys that haven't seen it either, to really show differences, what the Xbox Scorpio is capable of that the Xbox One isn't, if say we got an Xbox One ported game to Scorpio. I don't think we're gonna get a Forza 6 port to Scorpio. I think this was just a test for developers, but like I said, this really shows the advantages that Xbox Scorpio has that this Xbox One lacks. So we see here there's better lighting. The lighting is like night and day when comparing to the Xbox One version. The reflections, look how in depth they are in the gravel. It's so much detail that they are able to add now with the extra hardware power of the Scorpio. The light coming off the tail light, it glows more than the Xbox One version. The textures of the car, the water on the asphalt, it's just all there. It is 100% better than the Xbox One version, and I just want to point this out to you guys in case some of you didn't see it like me and didn't even realize the major differences that the Scorpio and Xbox One version of this game have. But like I said, I don't think we're going to be getting a Forza 6 port, because I'm pretty sure we are going to be getting Forza 7 at Microsoft's E3 on Sunday. So I cannot, after seeing this comparison, I cannot wait to see what Forza 7 looks like. It's going to look incredible, you guys. Going off this comparison, Forza 7 is going to look literally so realistic, photorealistic at this point, and I cannot wait to see it. The last thing I wanted to talk about in this video is that recently Major Nelson talked to Kevin Gammill from the engineering team from Xbox about the Scorpio Dev Kit, and this is what he said in the video.
Kevin, the kit looks completely different from Project Scorpio. I see different buttons, I see a different display, some other things in the back here. What's going on here?
So all this is feedback we heard back from both our...
So he basically said that the Scorpio Dev Kit looks completely different from the final product, and that it has a different display than the final product. So this basically confirms that Scorpio will in fact have a front display of some sort, and I'm actually really excited about this, because there's so many things they can implement on that screen for us consumers to use. There could be a FPS counter, there could be a whole bunch of stuff that they could put on just that front display for us to use, and hopefully we can actually program it to display what we want. Maybe even temperatures, just statistics about the console would be nice to see on that little front display, and I think it would look very sleek as well when it came to the product itself. So I'm really excited that it's going to have a front display most likely, and now we have confirmation that the dev kit actually doesn't look very similar to the final product. So come Sunday, I think we're going to be really surprised on what the actual final product of Scorpio looks like compared to the dev kit. So that basically wraps it up for this video. That's basically all I wanted to point out to you guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It helps me out a lot. And before you go, make sure to subscribe here at Rogent Productions for more news and updates on Project Scorpio and all things gaming as well. And with that, guys, I will catch you in the next video.